There we go. Now you can actually hear me. My name's Kevin, one of your KCCO Calgary admins, and here we like to uh, talk about Chive Nation and the different things that are going on in the area. And especially this week, it's my favorite week of the year. It's RAKIt Week. So we're going to talk about what RAKIt Week is and what you can do to help make the world 10% better. But first, I want to say a big hello to Mr. Villainese, and hopefully you can hear me now. Yeah, I did notice that I didn't see the lines going up and down, so hopefully you are doing well. And also today we are going live on Instagram as well, so say hello to the Instagram people. Hello. So they're going to be following me behind the scenes and being part of the show. So make sure if you want to be part of the show and take part in the conversation, head on over to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/, I think it's at KCCO Calgary. So, but those in the chat right now, give a big hello to all the Instagram people. So, but as we do every time on the show, we're going to head on down to the bar and make ourselves a drink. And today it's going to be a Kentucky Mule, kind of like a Moscow Mule, but with a bit of a twist. So let's head on down to the bar and get things going. And as always, let us head on down with something to tempt your taste buds. So we will see you shortly for a wonderful, tasty beverage. Cheers. And for those that are on Instagram, just playing a little video of a bartending video, making different beverages just to try and get people's taste buds all tempted. So I am going to take you guys with me downstairs. Finish up here. And welcome back to the bar. We're here to make ourselves a nice cool beverage to help keep you cool during the hot summer that's been going on. So I do appreciate you joining me. And I see there's a few people on Facebook joining as well. So unfortunately, I just see a Facebook user. So when I get back upstairs, I'll have to give you a shout out when I get back up there. So tonight, we're actually going to be making a Kentucky Mule, which is essentially a Moscow Mule, but with bourbon instead.
So the ingredients being, got some bourbon and some fresh lime juice, which we will be cutting right here. So we got a couple of limes here, and we'll be squeezing those out, and in a copper mug, of course. So we will put the mug over there, and then, okay, what do we have? We have and ginger beer as well. So have my ginger beer here. So let us put some ice into our mug. You know what? I totally forgot to bring shot glasses. Ha ha! I knew I was a little preoccupied with a bunch of stuff, and brought everything except shot glasses. So this is going to be a guesstimate of a Kentucky bourbon. So this should be interesting. So put in the ice, and I know that in the past that when I've done a lime, it ends up, one lime is 1 ounce. So this is asking for half an ounce. So we will cut this in half and only do half. And the other half, we're actually going to make a wedge as well as a wheel. And in the wheel, I'm just going to drop in. And that is too funny. Of all the things I forgot the shot glasses. So we will put our lime in here, and now we give it a squeeze. Oh, I love the smell of lime. And actually, I think I need to go up and grab a shot glass. So, hang on. I am going to be right back, and we will continue on with this. Too funny, of all the things. So, hang on. I'll be right back. And we are back, so sorry about that bit of a delay. We had technical difficulties for the fact that I didn't have a button down here to press to bring you guys back into the bar. So that is something I will have to do again, and that is why you got to watch that video of making drinks for a second time. So I do have my shot glass now, and the reason why I didn't have it was in the dishwasher because I was using it last night. So I went and grabbed it. So all we have in here right now is an ounce of lime juice, and the next thing we're going to be pouring in is our bourbon, and it's going to be 2 ounces of bourbon. So we're pouring it in, a nice generous amount. 1, 2, and then we'll put this off to the side. Give it a bit of a stir, and then we will be some ASMR poppage for you. And then we have some ginger beer. Putting that in and mixing it up. There we go. Get all of it in there. Once again, stir it all up, mix it real good. And like I said, this is just like a Moscow with bourbon instead of bourbon instead of the instead of vodka. So, all right, put that on. There we go. And there, we'll move this off to the side so you guys can have a look at the Kentucky Mule. So ice cottage, yeah, we are good. So thank you for joining. Hopefully you're having a wonderful hump day, and so cheers everyone, and cheers to Instagram. Delicious. So with that, let's head on back upstairs and go and continue on with RAKIt Week. So yeah, if you are curious about what KCCO Calgary does, here's a little video about all the stuff that we've done in the past. So cheers, jive on. Drink down. There we go. Plug you guys in. Because I know going live eats up the battery. There we go. Hopefully you guys are doing well.
back in so I know when the video was done. And I can say hello to all the other people. Yeah, if you head over to our YouTube page or our Facebook page, KCCO Calgary, you can check out and see what videos are actually playing. And welcome back, and hopefully you can actually hear and see me. Just popping through onto Facebook to see who are the people that are joining us tonight. Let us refresh that. I see there's a couple people. Hey, Mr. Ken. There we go. Mr. Ken, hopefully you're having a wonderful hump day. And cheers to you, my friend. Hopefully you're having a wonderful summer. Cheers, cheers, cheers. That tastes so good. Yeah, it definitely was a warm day today. So this Kentucky Mule tastes delish. So yeah, today is Wednesday of RAKIt Week. This week we've been doing all sorts of cool things for RAKIt Week. And just, wanted to give you a rundown of what RAKIt Week is. And for those that don't know what RAKIt Week is, it's a random acts of kindness is what RAK stands for. So it's an annual observance aimed at promoting and encouraging acts of kindness in our daily lives. The primary purpose of RAKIt Week is to inspire individuals to engage in simple, altruistic actions that can make a positive impact on the lives of others. These acts are typically performed without any expectation of reward, recognition, or reciprocity. So there's a bunch of things here that I want to go through. The significance of RAK Week the significance of RAK Week lies in several key aspects. Spreading positivity. RAKIt Week focuses on spreading positivity and goodwill within the community. By performing kind acts, individuals can uplift the spirits of those who receive the kindness and also influence others to do the same. Number 2, building connections. Engaging in acts of kindness fosters a sense of connection and empathy between people. It helps break down barriers, encourage understanding, and create a more compassionate society. Number 3, create a ripple effect. Small acts of kindness have the potential to create a ripple effect where one kind gesture inspires others to do the same. This can lead to a collective movement and positivity and empathy. Number 4, enhancing well-being. Both giver and receiver of kindness can experience an emotional boost. Acts of kindness have been linked to improved mental and emotional well-being for both parties involved. 5, Addressing societal issues. While RAKIt Week may seem like a simple concept, it can have a broader impact on addressing societal issues by promoting kindness, empathy, and compassion. In a world where divisiveness and negativity sometimes prevail, RAKIt Week serves as a counterbalance for that. And number 6, encouraging volunteering and philanthropy. RAKIt Week often extends to include opportunities for individuals to participate in organized volunteering or charitable activities, furthering fostering a culture of giving back. So, celebrating RAKIt Week is a way for communities and organizations to come together, encouraging members to actively participate in random acts of kindness and contribute positively to the world around them. This week provides a designated time to emphasize the importance of kindness and altruism, with the hope that people will carry this spirit throughout the rest of the year. So whether it's RAKIt Week or any other similar initiative, the core message remains the same: to inspire people to be kind, caring, and considerate towards others, ultimately creating happier and a more compassionate society. So that, in a nutshell, is what RAKIt Week is all about. And here at the Chive, there's a ton of activities that are going on. And let us go through what's been going on this past week, as well as what's coming up for the remainder of the week. So the first thing we had on Monday was, where is it? Military Monday. It was a chance for us to pay our respects and say thank you to all of those wonderful people who have given their service to make our lives so much better. Just going back to my notes here. So if you're looking for some inspiration to sort of go back and still want to participate with Military Monday, you can send a care package to deployed military members, commit some time at a veterans hospital, or donate supplies to a veterans shelter. And another good place here in Calgary is the Veterans Food Bank. There's a number of veterans that unfortunately have to visit it on a regular basis. So making sure that they have enough food to be able to hand out to our veterans is very important. Then the next day, Tuesday, is Giving Tuesday. You can donate supplies, time, or money to a shelter or a cause near and dear to your heart, or even donate blood to a local blood drive. So hopefully one of those things sort of has inspired you to give back to your community. And Wednesday, which is today. Wish List Wednesday is looking, or whether it's an Amazon, Walmart, or another retailer, gift an item to somebody in your community, like a local nonprofit or an educator in need. Just providing them the supplies that they need to go and do what they do best. So hopefully that gives you some ideas of what to do on the Wednesday. And then this is awesome. Thursday. I always love this day because it deals with pets. So volunteer some time or donate some supplies or money to a local animal shelter, or take your fur baby out for some quality time. And if you don't have one, look at adopting. They are all sorts of rescues and different types of pet agencies are looking for some support. So if you're able to help them out, whether it be volunteering, supplies, or donating money, they are more than willing to accept it. And as we do here every Friday with KCCO Calgary, First Responder Friday, we always pay tribute to those who sacrifice their life every single day to the safety of us in our society. Um, so some ideas of things you can do: you can drop off care packages, letters, snacks, or cards at a local first responder station or hospitals. So including our firefighters, police, our ambulance, our air rescue. Specifically here in Calgary and all across Alberta, we have a air response system. So they are first to arrive on scene to be able to help people and get the medical attention that they need immediately. So a bunch of people that you can thank. And if you know a first responder, just say thank you for their service, because that does go a long way. Then Saturday, Back to Nature Saturday. So volunteer some time to do a cleanup of a local highway or a street. Spend some quality time with a neighbor or loved one, getting your hands dirty by planting a garden and just working together to help nature in your community. So hopefully those are some different ideas that you have for Saturday. And Sunday is the Back to Basics. And sort of the foundation of all of this is being kind to one another and paying it forward. So buying a coffee for the person behind you in the drive-through, holding a door open, smiling at somebody, volunteering time, care packages at a local retirement home, or simply buy a beer for that person at the bar. So just doing something kind and paying it forward. So hopefully that gives you some ideas of what you can do for your RAKIt week and the remaining time that is going on. So that, in a nutshell, is all about RAKIt week for this year. Gives you some ideas of themes that are going on each day. So with that, why don't we head on over and just check out what's going on with Chive Nation on the calendar. So let's just do this as a full page instead of right in there. There we go. So if you head on over to the Chive, and then you can head over to, there's actually a good story in there about racking a chiver or chivette with a shiny new tool. So over the years, I've seen this community evolve in many incredible ways. Few remember earliest days at the Chive, but I promise you there used to be a time before chivettes ever existed. Nobody connected Bill Murray to us in any capacity. We never had a single item of clothing for sale, nor was KCCO ever uttered. And if you ask other people if they've ever attended a Chive meetup, they'd surely look at you with a crooked face. However, thankfully, there were a few things that stood the test of time almost since day one. First off, we were never posted politically or socially charged content because of its divisive and often depressing nature. Believe me, there are a million places you can seek that type of content that offer nothing but anger-inducing news because they know they will profit off your conscientious discourse. There's a reason Facebook's algorithm always favored provocative content in that vein. The second core value is that very early in the community, members were interested in helping others, whether it was a child in need, a group of individuals suffering from a common affliction. We had requests to help support those most in need. And thank God, early on, Chive Charities was created. And many years later, we haven't looked back. So make a donation, become a Green Ribbon member today. You'll never be more happy to part ways with a few bucks. And yeah, just some wonderful, wonderful things. Then there is one other charity-based component that also arose over time, and that was Chivers' wish to rack other folks' gifts. A simple random act of kindness, often planted on a total stranger, buying someone coffee in line, offering to help do yard work for an elderly person struggling to keep up with the physical demands. Maybe turning up with donuts to a fire or police station to offer your thanks to those who put themselves in harm's way to keep us all safe. And seeing as it's RAKIt Week, I can't even counteth the time. At the Chive, we've thought it a perfect time to showcase a brand new feature involving racking. For the first time ever, we're now offering Chivers the ability to rack another member their own Chive annual membership. And this RAKIt Week dollar from every racked membership will be donated to Chive charities to help future underdogs. Give someone the gift of the best Chive experience possible. Let them peruse their content ads free with all the perks that come along with being a member. So this technology has been in the works for quite some time, and if Chivers enjoy it enough, we are considering branching this functionality out further to the Chivery merch, like our t-shirts, coins, and more. And then they go through an explanation of how to go through and rack somebody. So that is always a ton of fun, being able to rack people. It's always a good feeling. So cheers, everyone. All right. Just want to. Okay. Next up, if you haven't already, head on over to iChive and connect to our. We have our Chive O Canada page, as well as KCCO Calgary. So go and join both of those. And check out the Chive charity page as well, because they have wonderful stories about Chive charity recipients. It's a very heartwarming and gives you all the warm fuzzies. Then you can also go and check out the merch store. I just did a quick search of different Canadian teas that are out there. And they also have, look at that, $27 for a BFM Canada gold coin. That's a heck of a deal. So if you're a coin collector, head on over and grab one of those. And then head on over to our Chive Nation map and see what is going on with all the different Chive Nation chapters. You can check and see what's going on all over this wonderful Chive Nation. So as we have here, this is our Chive O Canada. Too big. There we go. Chive O Canada chapter. And here is our little KCCO Calgary chapter. So you can go and check us out on iChive. Or you can go check us out on our website. So yeah, coming up, this is RAKIt Week during this. And then on the 29th, Colorado Springs has something. They're having their Christmas in July toy drive. So remember last December's blur of shopping, cooking, baking? Relax. It's the height of summer and the living is easy. Christmas isn't for months, but you can still enjoy all the festive joy Christmas brings without all the gloves, scarves, and sweaters. And they'll be having their annual toy drive with one big holiday party in July. So you can actually head on over to their webpage and add it in to your calendar and go get more information from their Facebook events page. So that is going on this upcoming weekend. Then next weekend is a big meetup. Midwest Madness 6. Saturday, August 5th from 5 to 10 p.m. at the Hop River Brewing Company in Fort Wayne. So hopefully you are able to go and hang out and go have some fun. Talking with some of the admins for Midwest Madness, they have some awesome prizes for silent auction items. So make sure you go and check it out, and we will definitely see who comes back with some awesome stuff from that. And I'm very curious to see how much is raised, because it's been a few years since they've had a Midwest Madness due to all the crazy things that have been going on in the world. So this is the first big regional meetup for them. So I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of numbers and what kind of shenanigans that everyone gets into. And then from that, boy, time flies. We're heading into August. And yeah, it looks like people are still away on holidays still, but I know that there's a bunch of admins that are busy planning for the upcoming school year as well. So make sure you keep in touch. And I didn't want to merge that. I wanted to go back to that. There we go. So yeah, that is basically all I had for this week. Just wanted to run through a little bit about RAKIt Week, what it's all about, and hopefully you are able to make somebody's day 10% happier, whether it be buying a coffee for them or just being kind and buying somebody around. So hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your RAKIt Week, and we will see you again next week, where we will be talking about some more Chive Nation stuff. So cheers, everyone. And with that, I'm just going to check my messages here, see if I'm missing anybody. Taking a quick peek here. I am not seeing any messages. So let me. And I am definitely turning mute on so I'm not getting double sound. All right. So there we go. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your week, and we will see you. I have to change this over. Change this over. And we will see you next week, same time, and hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your summer, and we will see you soon. Cheers. Chive on. Cheers. And cheers to all of you out in Instagram land. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you hanging out. So, all right. See you later. Cheers. Chive on.